Lombombo Primary School was built by the community in 1976. Government later added 2 classrooms for the school. Currently, learning takes place in extreme conditions. A board is used to cover a hole in one of the classrooms, while this block is riddled with cracks inside and out.
We haven't
seen the second contractor that was appointed. This school is collapsing. The class that is shared by grade 1 to grade 3 learners has partially collapsed. We are calling for intervention because this school has been like this for many years now. From the schools that were built in the 1970s, it's the only school that remains in this state.
Some parents are calling for more grades to be added, saying learners from this village are struggling.
These learners are very young. Some learners go to school in nearby villages, walking a very long distance. Would like this school to be upgraded to a high school. Some learners who go to nearby high school also struggle with scholar transport. That material has been there since 2018. The contractor disappeared. The school is dilapidated. Some windows are broken. This school is completely damaged. We are heartbroken to see our grandchildren learning in a classroom that can collapse at any time.
Equal Education has expressed disappointment in the education department.
As Equal Education, we continue to call on the Department of Basic Education to eradicate these unlawful structures that put the learners' lives at risk, but also they compromise the kind of teaching and learning that happens in our schools, because there is no child that will fully compete in this economy while they are still studying in a math school from the level of primary school. The department needs to put the future of our children forward and eradicate all schools made of mud and any other inappropriate material, particularly in the Eastern Cape province that still has the highest backlogs in terms of school infrastructure.
The Education Department says this is one of the schools that will be rationalized.
When you look at this school, particularly the one called Lombombo, it's a school with 84 learners, with 3 teachers. It therefore tells you that this is just but one of the schools that needs to be part of the rationalization process, because when you look even in the profile of the community, there's nothing that indicates that in the next 3 years to come, the number of learners in that particular school will change. So this is one of the schools that are in the process of being rationalized by the department, and in that, it's an incumbent upon the department to look at where do those kids get to be taken to.
Meanwhile, teaching and learning continue to take place in life-threatening conditions. Parents have called for an urgent intervention as the school could collapse at any time. Lwandile, Mbulali, in the Eastern Cape.